goaltenders, Bruce.
Yeah, starting goaltenders Jonathan Lemieux back in goal for St. John. A 6-6 0-1 record and a 3.56. Well, sorry, John, to steal your thunder.
Well, I handed it off at the wrong moment, but how about that? The Sea Dogs have scored 12 seconds in, and it is Josh Lawrence who manages to snap it over the pad of the Huskies starting goaltender. You're just about to get there.
And I was about to rave about Samuel Richard. He's got great numbers on the season. He is the workhorse for the Huskies, but a real nice rush. Cross-ice pass to Lawrence, and he finishes it off. Lawrence picking up. He had a chance to chat with him this morning as well.
Johnson dishes it off. Over back to, again, another one-timer off the post and in, and it's Donovan Arsenault, the PEI native, who a former Kensington Wild, big winger, one-times one off the inside of the near post, and we're tied at 1.
Yeah, that's Donovan's third goal of the season. It'll be a power play goal for the Huskies, and we chat about how poorly their power play is done this season, dead last in the rankings, but boy, they made no mistake on that one-timer as Donovan Arsenault got all of that and put it inside the short side post. And I don't know if Lemieux saw it.
Back to the point, it is Jeremy Poirier. Poirier feeds Lawrence. Lawrence to the side. Pass in front, scores! Just like that. Dufour one-times a Brady Burns cross-ice pass, and the Sea Dogs with a power play goal have a 2-1 lead.
Well, we were raving about the power play of the Huskies. The Sea Dog power play has begun to click, and that's been a go-to move right there. Down low to Burns, cross-ice to Dufour, and he gets all of it, and that is his league-leading 17th goal of the season, a power play goal for St. John, and they've regained their lead at 2-1.
Yeah, tied with 16 goals to start the game. Puts it in on the end boards. Burns races over to collect that. Back to DeRoche. He sees the shot lane, scores! Charlie DeRoche with a shot, and I'm not sure it was tipped. If it went straight in, it's his second of the season, up high over the glove of Richard, who perhaps was screened. 3-1 Sea Dogs.
What a tremendous shot by Charlie DeRoche, and I think it did go straight in, John. And that is DeRoche's second goal of the season. Took a little while for it to start to drop for him, but here we go. And that is his second goal in 2 games.
Reynolds wins the draw, back to DeRoche again. Another shot. This one was blocked, though, by Arsenault. But now Brady Burns recovers it. He'll let a shot go and scores. Now that may have been tipped by Chandler, but we'll see. Burns with the shot from the, well, about 15 feet, 20 feet inside the line. And I believe Chandler tipped it. 4-1 St. John.
It definitely was tipped coming through, and Brady Burns pays a price for that shot. He gets whacked at the last second, and it hits something, and the reaction from Jacob Chandler, the indication is it was from Chandler, who got a stick on it. And so Chandler is starting to settle in St. John. That's his second goal of the season. His second goal in 3 games.
On and over. Now he'll dish it off. Huskies moving in and then aside the pass. Oh, and a good save from Lemieux as he sprawled over and got the right pad out. No problem for Richard as that's shot from Dufour. Now the pass for McDonald. McDonald turning, looking back for Poirier. He cocks, fires, rebound. McDonald scores! Cam McDonald, as he comes out of the corner, puck bouncing. He had a wide open goal, stuffs it in the back. 5-1 Sea Dogs.
Well, the Sea Dogs are getting rewarded on a scoreboard here tonight, John, and they're just killing off that penalty and then back to even strength. The Sea Dogs applying pressure, creating havoc in front of the Husky goal, and the rebound pops out, and Richard out of position.
Seconds ticking off Fontaine's penalty, so now we're all even as the Sea Dogs enter the zone. Here's Villeneuve in the slot, scores! Will Villeneuve coming in off the point. Got a feed in the top high slot area, low into the corner, beating Richard, and the Sea Dogs up 6-1.
Boy, it's one of those nights, John, that the St. John Sea Dogs, everything they're touching right now is turning into gold. As they are feasting on the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies. Maybe a little bit of a bitter taste in their mouths with a shootout loss in Rouyn-Noranda Saturday night. but they have jumped all over the Huskies here this evening as Villeneuve picks up his second goal of the season and back-to-back.
Huskies unable to clear. Poirier coming off the point, looks across, shot, scores, and it's Nico Laforge with a one-timer off a Jeremy Poirier feed. 7-1, St. John.
That's Nico Laforge's first goal as a St. John Sea Dog, and it is absolutely a rout on for the Sea Dogs. They have enjoyed this night, coming back off that grinding road trip into Quebec.
A shot from the point's blocked. Villeneuve gets it over to McCluskey. McCluskey with Villeneuve 2-on-1. Here's Villeneuve. Back to McCluskey. Scores. What a pretty passing play on a 2-on-1. Textbook stuff. And Carter McCluskey out of the box finishes it off. 8-1 Sea Dogs.
Oh, that was a pretty goal. And Carter McCluskey and William Villeneuve. I thought Villeneuve was going to shoot, and maybe Modor thought the same, and he feeds it across a beautiful backdoor.
Far side. Now DuPont in front. Burns scores. Brady Burns takes a little side pass from Dufour and sweeps it under the pad. And the Huskies trail now. It's 9-1 St. John.
Oh, that is really some tremendous puck work by the St. John Sea Dogs. Dufour, Reynolds, and Burns. And who else? Brady Burns. His 12th of the season. He is having quite a night. Last my count, John, is he's got a goal and 4 assists.
You mentioned Brady Burns with there's a turnover, and the Huskies score. And, well, there's no other way to